This is my folktale project. This folktale is Momotaro, or the story of the son of the peach. Long, long ago, where there lived an old man and an old woman. They were peasants, had to work hard to earn their daily rice. The old man used to go and cut grass for the farmers around. While he was gone, the old woman, his wife, did the work at a house and worked in their own little rice field. One day, the old man went to the hills as usual, wanted to cut grass, and the old woman took some clothes to the river to wash. It was nearly summer, and the country was very beautiful to see its fresh greenness as the two old people went on their way to work. The grass on the banks of the rivers looked like emerald velvet, and the pussy willows along the edge of the water were shaking out their soft tassels. The breezes blew and ruffled into the smooth surface of the water into wavelets, and passing on the cheeks of the old people who, for some reason, could not explain, felt very happy that morning. The old woman found a nice spot by the river bank to put her basket down. Then she set to work to wash the clothes. She took them one by one out of the basket and washed them in the river, and rubbed them on the stones. The water was as clear as crystal, and she could see the tiny fish swimming to and fro, and the pebbles at the bottom. As she was busy washing her clothes, a great peach came bumping down the stream. The old woman looked up from her work and saw this large peach. She was 60 years of age, yet in her life she had never seen such a big peach as this. How delicious that peach must be, she said to herself. I must certainly get it and take it home to my old man. She stretched out her arm to try and get it, but it was quite out of her reach. She looked about for a stick, but there was not one to be seen. And if she went to look for one, she would lose the peach. Stopping a moment to think about what she would do, she remembered the old charm verse. Now she began to clap her hands to keep time to the rolling down of the peach downstream. While she sang this song. Distant water is better than near water is sweet. Pass by the distant water and come into the sweet. Strange to say, as soon as she began to repeat this little song, the peach began to come nearer and nearer the bank where the old woman was standing, till at last it stopped in front of her, that she was able to take it up in her hands. The woman was delighted. She could not go on with her work, so happy and excited that so she put up all the clothes back in her bamboo basket. With her basket on her back and the peach in her hand, she hurried homewards. It seemed a very long time to her to wait till her husband returned. The old man at last came back when the sun was setting, with a big bundle of grass on his back, so big that he was almost hidden and she could hardly see him. He seemed very tired and used a scythe for a walking stick, leaning on it as he walked along. As soon as the old woman saw him, she called out, "Oh, fie, son, old man, I've been waiting for you to come home for such a long time today. What is the matter? Why are you so impatient?" The old man, wondering at her unusual eagerness. "Has anything happened while I've been away?" "Oh, no," said the old woman. "Nothing has happened. Only I've found a nice present for you." "That is good," said the old man. Then he washed his feet in a basin of water and stepped up to the veranda. The old woman now ran into the little room and brought from the cupboard the big peach. It felt heavier than before.